Hello, I am Gleice from Brazil and I teach English as a second language. I am really happy to have this opportunity to share with you my teaching philosophy and many things I have done in class. Welcome to my teaching world. Meu inglês percorrendo o mundo is part of my teaching philosophy. I believe that you can conquer the world using the tools that you have. No matter if they're perfect or not, just value what you have. So I invite you to conquer the world with me with the English you have. It doesn't matter if it's elementary, if it's intermediate, if it's advanced. Just let's go for what we believe using the tools we have. Okay, English is very important. That's what I tell my students. So I don't want students being ashamed of my pronunciation or not mine there, or the lack of vocabulary that they have. I just want them to go for it with the amount of words they have, the amount of English they have, and improve along the way. I love music, my students love music, and I really believe in the power of songs to help students memorize, understand, learn, and acquire a language. And not only music, I mean arts, theater, storytelling, whatever is meaningful to them. Whatever you do, remember, has to be meaningful. Well, I wanted them to understand the song without translating it. So I had pictures, videos, real things like a flower. When we sing, I watched them bloom for me and for you. I had a real flower, a real rose, and I also showed them a video of a rose blooming, so they really understood what the song meant. Well, I usually involve families in the activities, and we have a program called English in Family, where students bring what they have studied in class, they bring it home, and they teach to sisters, brothers, parents, friends. I mean, families love it. And as an exercise for the English in Family project, each family had to represent a part of the song in a paper. Could be gluing things, arts, painting, drawing, coloring, whatever. And they made a beautiful job. Students were also in charge of teaching the song at home. So parents knew the song, grandmas and grandpas knew the song, friends, little brothers and sisters. It was amazing. Well, after teaching the song, I related the song to something we were learning. So for example, the 6th graders had to study the verb to be. I am, you are, he is. So we created a book called The Wonderful World of Me. In this book, they would have to talk about family, friends, things they like, things they like to eat, they like to do, but mostly using S, R, and M. So for example, hello, I am Leticia. This is the girl that wrote this book. I am Leticia, and then She talks about her family. He is my father. She is my mom. My brother is Brazilian. He is a boy. So it was really meaningful. We were relating it to the song, talking about wonderful things. What a wonderful world is the theme of the song. And then talking about the wonderful world of me. And they really practiced the verb to be because we were able to use am, is, are, talking about things that were meaningful to us, people that were meaningful to us. It was really, really good. Then we talked about what is a wonderful world for you. They had the opportunity to express their feelings, their opinions, and learn how to say things in English about that. So I have a student who is really into music. So a wonderful world for her is a world that has music and music that makes people happy. Most of the drawings were related to love, to peace, to having good friends, and they learned to say these things in English. And as we talked about the wonderful world, we were practicing in English, we were expressing feelings and emotions and learning how to express it in English. And we came up with different songs that were related to what we were talking about. So for example, having a wonderful world, being wonderful is having friends. So what song, what friendship song can we learn? They chose Count on Me of Bruno Mars. They chose Imagine from John Lennon. So John Lennon, in his ideal world, there would be no heaven, no hell, no possessions. And then I invited them to imagine, just like John Lennon did, imagine a wonderful world. They drew, they talked about it, and then it was amazing because it was the same week that the terrorists had attacked Paris. They were really sorry about it. They were talking about in class. They were saying, pray for Paris. So we learned how to say, que pena que isso aconteceu. How do you say that in English? Que seus sonhos se realizem. How do you say that in English? We are praying for you, Paris. So they came up with beautiful drawings. Like, pray for Paris. As they paint, as they draw, I ask them about the colors they are using, why are they using those colors, what they're thinking, what do they want to say or tell people in Paris. And they wrote things such as, may God be with you, or may God comfort you, may God comfort your heart. We are praying for you. Better days are yet to come. And trust in God. May all your dreams come true. It was amazing. They really learned a lot of new words and expressions that they could use in their everyday life. Not only the expressions from the song for singing the song. So it was funny because we learned that song, you're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. And the what are you waiting for from the song, they were using it in class. One day I said, okay guys, open your books. And they took long to open their books. So one student just stood up and said, hey, come on, open your books. What are you waiting for? And he looked at me, smiled and said, you see, teacher, I'm using this sentence. It was on that song. It's so amazing. It's so rewarding. I feel really happy when I see them speaking English using the words they learned in a story or in a song or in a game time. Well, another thing I did was I got everyone in school involved, from the doorkeeper to the coordinator. Everybody learned the song. It was so much fun. Just check it out.
I see trees all be green.
Red roses too. I watch them bloom.
For me and you.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
We also had a special student in class, and the way the students treated her and her mom, her parents coming together with me to teach her English. It was really unforgettable.
Hi, Letícia.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good morning. What color is this? Pink. Pink.
Wow, Leticia! Look at you! Good job!
Blue.
You can write blue? Oh, Leticia! Wow, great! What else?
Orange.
Big flower. Oh, look at this, Leticia. How beautiful. Good job. Now, can you draw like a car or something else? Okay, look, Leticia. You want to draw?
Sure.
A wonderful drawing. Look at that. What is that?
Heart.
It's a heart. Heart.
And as we were talking about what a wonderful world, we made a list about the wonderful things that are in the world, and most of them chose singing, dancing, eating, having friends, and I don't remember the last thing, but for eating we had a master chef class. We really cooked pizza. We learned how to say I like, I don't like, the toppings of the pizza, the name of the pizza, the pizzas that we like, the pizzas we don't like, and we ate the pizza. For the friendship thing, we had a friendship day. We had a big mural, I don't know how to say that in English, with hearts, and we would write on the hearts, friends of a letter of friendship or words of friendship. For dancing, we had the song Watchmen and I. We learned the whole song. We learned how to dance it. We learned what the lyrics said. And for they also chose games, playing games. So we had a game day. So the song What a Wonderful World was not only the song, was talking about what is wonderful about life, the wonderful things we love to do. And we learned so many things about life, about English, and how to express ourselves, talking about things that are wonderful to us. It was like one of the most amazing jobs, tasks or projects, whatever I've ever done, and I'm willing to repeat it wherever I go. I think you should try it. It's really amazing. Of course, there are more details of this project that if you want to know, you just contact me. I'm going to be more than glad to share with you.
5, 6, 7, 8. Slide. Push. 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 Push.
Okay, watch me.
And last but not least, I have to say that we had the book. It's not that we had a project and not a book. No, we had them all integrated in a way, in such a meaningful way that we could do both of them together and have students learn, practice, understand, and speak English. It was just amazing. I love this word. Well, I truly hope you liked this video. If you want to learn more about me, you can go to my website, which is www.queroidea.wix.com. How do you say /? I don't know, English lab. I'm gonna leave it right here so you can check it out. Or you can email me. I train teachers, I make projects together with schools, I teach English as a second language, I teach private lessons, personalized lessons. My English is still improving, just like yours. Just help me if I made a mistake. It was really good to be here with you, and see you.
You already know what it is. Silent talk, silent talk, silent talk. Go and do it for me. Now watch me whip, now watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip, watch me nay nay. Why me do it? Now watch me whip, watch me nay nay.